Time for a little inspector theater. Oh, bud. Okay.
Can I come in?
Come on in, Mr. Fire. The door's open for you.
Thank you. You always make me feel so warm and welcome.
I never get tired of that. These doors are supposed to have self-closing springs on them. Oh, bud, they weren't required when... No, they're supposed to have self-closing springs on them. They're not required here. No, they're supposed to have self-closing springs on them. All right? Now, when they put these panels in this door, that's nice. Okay? And the door faces. All right? We've compromised the fire blocking between the thickness of the door. And it doesn't have a spring on it. I get it. I took my spring off. You know, I'm carrying groceries in. It was just a pain in the wazoo. But most of the things we care about are on the other side of that door. There might be some things in the garage that we care about too, but most of the things we care most about are on the other side of that door. That's not why we're here. We're here for the garage car metal panel overhead overhead door and door opener. And here we are. The control button is supposed to be higher than 5 feet from the ground, from the floor, so little feet can't get to it, and it is. But the staples are supposed to be insulated, and they're not. And we're supposed to have a warning notice posted on the door, and we don't. This door wasn't required to be GFCI protected when this home was built, and it's not. Our courtesy lights work. It says we got a battery backup. That's kind of a neat thing. Okay? So I'll test that to make sure that's not GFCI protected. That's kind of interesting. Our optic sensors are not supposed to be farther from the floor, from the driveway, than 6 inches. Well, people go underneath there. That's easily over 6 inches. Our optic sensors are too high. We don't have insulated staples. We have warning notices posted on each corner of the first panel. That's a good thing. Those are spring tension warning notices. And it's pinch instructions too, spring tension and pinch. We have a pull handle inside the door. That's a good thing. What we do not have is a warning notice, like, you know, for entrapment. It usually shows a picture of a little kid or a dog or something getting squashed. Some instructions, if you will. But we do not have a warning notice, just like we do not have a warning notice on the door. And our manual door lock has not been decommissioned. You can close this door, you can lock it. You can forget that you locked the door and try to open it electronically, pushing the button, that button or the one in your car. And the door will try to open, but it'll be locked, and it'll spring your door and break it. And we have our emergency pull handle here. That's what we have. So now, I've made a business decision to do no harm. I'm here to inspect the house, not to tear it up. So I made a business decision to do no harm, and so I do not do a block test. I do not perform a block test on garage car entry overhead metal panel doors. I'm going to break the beam with my big flat zombie hoof, and doing that, then we'll know whether or not the safety reverse works, and I expect it to. I've got instructions baked inside the inspection report. If the listing agent would like to demonstrate a block test to you, by all means. If the seller would like to demonstrate a block test to you, again, by all means. You know, I'm just going to test it this way. There it goes. And I run over here, big flat zombie hoof, break the beam. We know we have the safety reverse. This is GFCI. Does it go slower? Nope. GFCI, and that tripped that one over there. Is this one still tripped? Still tripped. Still working, but it's got a battery backup. When you get the battery backup, you'll notice that they travel a lot slower. They still work. I just want to hear the clicking sound. There we go. So no, it does not have GFCI. So what did we learn? We learned that we do not have a warning notice on our control switch nor on the door. We learned that our control wires do not have insulated staples. We learned that our electric power supply to the door opener is not GFCI protected. We learned that our door lock has not been decommissioned, our manual door lock, and we learned that the object sensors are higher than 6 inches from the floor.